What's up, my friends? Hello, I just watched the full show of TNA Bound For Glory 2025, so that's really was a great show. I mean, a lot of interesting matches, so really you should check this out. So this is one of the biggest, events for TNA wrestling, and yeah, they do good, and right now, especially with the partnership with WWE, so it's became even more interesting. But in this video I want to talk about the Dudleys versus the Hardys, one last table match. Yeah, so my gosh, and the Dudley Boyz retired. So I mean, yeah, so like I watched, the age, and they all like around 48 to 53 years old. So total combined, they more like 200 years. Yeah, so you must, respect all of these guys because, they put their lives, in each of these matches, because really this is not just a wrestling, because this is a hardcore, extreme moments wrestling. Yeah, this is a tables, ladders, chairs. And of course, for me especially, this is a very important, moment, because I grew up, watching all these guys. So it started with Edge Christian versus the Hardys in No Mercy, I think 99. Then it was Royal Rumble 2000, when actually these two met, Dudleys versus Hardys, in a tables match. Then it was the first ever TLC match at SummerSlam 2000. And my God, of course, this epic TLC 2 match at WrestleMania X7, 17, whatever you call it. That's, the best absolutely TLC match ever. Like, still right now, this year at SummerSlam, WWE, had this, match, TLC. But yeah, it was good. Surely the TLC match is always, fun and extreme rules. But this at WrestleMania X7 is absolutely the best. So what about this match? So sure, it was a very touching and nice moment to see Spike Dudley. My God, Spike Dudley. So he comes in, gives his glasses, to Devon and Bubba Ray. So, they've got this, old school attire like they used to have in WWE. Then, of course, Hardy Boyz came. So they are NXT TNA Tag Team Champions. And yes, so it was 15 minutes, yes, so not very long. But of course, as I said, what age are they? So Devon wasn't on the ring for a very, very long time, I believe. So yeah, it started very quick. So Jeff Hardy was out, so straight up 3D. So then of course this what's up, jump, on the balls with the head of Devon. So and then of course it was this moment. Get the tables! Yeah, so that's absolutely great. I mean, old school stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. And then, yes, the 3D through the table. So Dudley, was an advantage. And then, yes, it was a crazy swanton bomb from the top of the ladder on Devon. And yeah, like it was just Royal Rumble 2000. Really, so absolutely, salute, applaud. So they are amazing, in this match. And then, the ending was, a lot of twist of fates, so the Swanton Bomb again to Bubba Ray Dudley. And then, yeah, the steel chairs, yes. And then it was a very, touching moment when Bubba Ray was like, all right, guys, I understood. That's okay. I'm finished. Come on. Put me through the table. So Jeff and Matt just came. Boom, and yes, they retain it. And of course, what's the most important stuff of course, the match, really great and good, match, especially, given the whole history that they had, really amazing, totally like it. And then of course the most touching moment was when then, yes, Dudley said, come on, don't go away. So they started to, these leather boots, so they out of them, and they just presented them, give them to the Hardys, which usually in wrestling terms means that the person is retiring. So really applauding, because Dudley Boyz, I think really they are indeed the greatest tag team in this business. So really it was Dudley's, Hardys, and Edge and Christian, but they right now in AEW, so we cannot do anything with them, unfortunately. But yeah, I would still think that if it would be some like old school like triple tag team, add Edge and Christian here, that would be just pure gold. So but nevertheless, of course they absolutely deliver. So Dudley's versus Hardy's, it's a classic stuff, and yeah, it was amazing match. Really enjoy it and like it, my friends. Tell me everything in the comments down below. What do you think about this match, and what do you think about the Dudleys and the Hardys? So did you had, this history like me? Did you watch them growing up, watching all these crazy stunts and amazing stuff that Jeff Hardy was doing, jumping from this crazy stuff? Do you remember Dudley Boyz, how they getting, Mae Young through the table and all other girls through the table? So my God, that's, really like some kind of an end of an era, really. Because Dudley Boyz, they are special. They're something different, in this wrestling business. They were. And yeah, once again, salute to them. So they are absolutely, great and deserve the whole respect. So really, Dudley Boyz, amazing. So great match. So yeah, my friends, and if you enjoy my videos, please hit all these buttons, of course, like, share and subscribe. So everything in the comments down below, please let me know what do you think about the Dudley Boyz careers, the Hardys, everything in the comments down below. Please like, share and subscribe, and my friends, see you very soon in future videos. Bye bye.